Sorry. This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. Guys, I have set up my space to start a reading at 10 a.m. this morning. It is now like probably like 2, and I haven't even been able to finish 2 readings. I've done 1 and then part of this one, and it's because every 5 freaking seconds I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I'm gonna have to start like filming outside or something away from everybody. They're pissing me off a little bit, to be honest. Anyway, those are the cosmic influences. Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn are the major shifts in the upcoming month. Some of them bigs going down with Jupiter and especially Saturn. Saturn going back direct, you're going to see it like boom, 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 boom. It's going to be like really good things happening to good people, really, really bad things happening to bad people. Anyway, Anubis is at the bottom of the deck with Surrender. This came out for the Earth signs as well. With this card, he is in a cocoon, basically. I mean, I know it's like the mummy, but it's like he's going through a transformation here. You know, he's very meditative, he's cool, calm, relaxed, but you have this snake coming down here, wrapping itself around them. So, first and foremost, Anubis making his presence known. Hello, Anubis. I already told them we were working with you today. I'm just kidding. Don't be mad at me. I like kind of like have a playful relationship with all of my guides, but there are certain guides that are scary. Actually, a lot of mine. I have a lot of like male figure guides, and some of them have kind of like that like authoritative feeling to them where I don't want to make them mad. Anyway, there is a snake here that sees your transformation, sees that you've been actively healing and you're about to blossom into something really big, and they're trying to wrap themselves around you to stop that growth and take advantage of you. Same thing came out for the Earth signs, guys. So could be, you could have fire and earth in your chart. You could be connected to somebody with earth in their chart, or this person could have, this person doing the magic against you could have earth in their chart. Okay, let's see. With cosmic influences, I'm going to use my astrology deck just to clarify further what exactly is going to bring the big shift that we're looking for. Is really Saturn. Saturn's very restrictive, so when it's retrograde, it's incredibly restrictive, especially with, and Saturn is like the Lord of Karma, old man time. So it's like teaching you patience is what Saturn likes to teach you. Saturn likes to teach you hard work and patience. That's why Capricorns are the way that they are. They're ruled by Saturn. So when Saturn is teaching you a lesson, and which is what is happening when the planets are retrograde, it's a lesson, it's a test. You're being tested by the planets. I try to tell people this. If you just behave when like the planets are retrograde, you'll do fine in life. If you pass your karmic tests, if you're, you know, if you're aware of, oh, this planet is retrograde, and you see, you know, this karmic person trying to trigger you, you'll see what it is. And they're not like some like superior force that can do this magic and fuck up your life. No, they are a manifestation of the universe, manifesting your inner world outward. So there is something within you that you need to learn that this karmic is teaching you. That's why they're called karmic. They are karma. Karma is lessons. It's not like it's not some like outside force that punishes people. It's lessons. You come to Earth to learn lessons. If you don't learn lessons, you will be rattled until you realize what the lesson is, and you stop repeating old cycles and patterns that aren't good for you. Virgo. So this is happening during Virgo season, guys. Whatever is about to pop off with the planets, it's happening during Virgo season. So Virgo season is now, it started August 22nd to, I believe, the 22nd of September. So something's happening during Virgo season with the planets. Cancer at the bottom. Cancer also came out for our sign. So Cancer is the mother of the chart, mother figure. So it could be a mom, could be like an aunt, someone that's like a maternal figure doing magic. Magic doesn't have to be that they are hiring a practitioner. It can be that that person is just so envious of you that they send you negative energy constantly. I have a lot of karmic people in my family. They're not, the ones in my family do not like pay practitioners and sit down and like, you know, like try to do spells on me. It's just they're so jealous of me and like for no reason. They don't even know me. They literally like, people are weird in the fact they think that you have like, you know, like you're tied genetically. They know you. Like you don't know me. You don't have a relationship with me. You watch me constantly and you think because you watch me, you know me. And then you project how I make you feel about yourself onto me. So I've been dealing with this lately. I always have. They've always talked shit about me. I have some family members that are just complete fucking assholes, trash, and abused the hell out of me growing up, and complete denial that they're abusive. I don't know why I'm venting to the fire signs, but this is, you know, somebody can relate, obviously, if this is what my guides are guiding me to say. They're in denial that they're abusive towards me, and because they're my family, I'm just expected to tolerate it. But I've been the like outcast my whole life, and for a long time I felt like there was something wrong with me. But as I've healed myself, I can't help but feel a little bit of like animosity, because it's like there was nothing ever wrong with me. It's because these people are fucked up and they think that, you know, because they're older, not all of them are older, some of them are not older than me. They're old enough to know better that what they do is abusive, but they're in denial. Anyway. Magic doesn't have to be somebody hiring a practitioner. There are people that do that. It could come out that this person is doing that, but it can be just somebody that never learned their karmic lessons, is unhappy in their life, isn't going nowhere, and sees you healing and have new opportunities coming to you, and they're jealous and they try to tear you down. Gossip is a form of, gossiping about somebody is a spell. You know, wishing somebody ill is a spell. The evil eye is very damaging. Under Anubis. Gemini, and then the 6th house again. Virgo season, Virgo is the 6th house. Virgo season is significant for you guys. 6th house is your health and organization and like day-to-day activities. So like your 10th house is like your career and your career path. Well, your midhaven is your career path, but it's part of the 10th house umbrella. 6th house is like your work, but like day-to-day work. So like, you know, like what you do, your schedule that you do that day, that's your 6th house. So disruptions in your 6th house is like what's been going on for me today, where I haven't been able to get through a reading, you know, without pausing, because there's just a lot going on. It's like, you know, you're trying to get work done and somebody's like calling you, or like, you know, like somebody's coming in and needs help, and it's like there's disruptions. And this can also be somebody sabotaging your 6th house, can be, you know, like a dirty surroundings. Virgos are known for being very clean, and that's because especially like if it's your moon, if your moon is in the 6th house or you have a Virgo moon, your emotions are tied to the like order of things. So if your house is messy, your inner world is going to be chaotic. If your workspace is disorganized, if the people you work with are unorganized, it is going to cause emotional issues for you. Yeah, so 6th house. And Virgo here. So heavy, this person is a Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart, or this person is during Virgo season going to be causing issues, and where it affects your health, and there's pills here. Somebody might be trying to make you sick. With the Gemini card here, Gemini rules the 3rd house of communication. What I said with the snake earlier, somebody is going to be messaging you and playing mind games, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is a trickster god. So somebody's playing mind games with you and trying to, I see it as this person is going to be like, this person might be doing this now, or they're like blowing up your phone, playing games on social media. But like, look at Anubis, he's just not bothered by it, because he's like, whatever, I'm not interested. So this person's going to be trying to get your attention through 3rd house communication. Blowing up your phone. 3rd house is also your siblings. So if they know your siblings, they may be like trying to become close and buddy with your siblings, so they can like come over to like your parents' house, you know, like that type of energy. Somebody's going to be like all up in your energy space through social media, messages, trying to get your attention, trying to throw you off guard, and possibly trying to give you health issues here with the 6th house, but trying to throw off your 6th house, trying to create chaos in your day-to-day life so that you're more susceptible to their negative energy and you're more vulnerable to their negative energy. Spirit, can we get more messages for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Who's doing magic? Rips and holes. Rips are caused by deliberate events designed to induce stress and trauma within an individual. It is used to allow entities and outside forces to easily take over. I talked about this in the Earth sign reading. When somebody is trying to use magic on you, trying to make you vulnerable to their bad energy, they will intentionally try to cause chaos, because you're more vulnerable when there's chaos going on in your life. You know, if you're having issues with work, if, you know, they're trying to get you fired. I talked about the person that did magic on me, still doing magic on me. They targeted me first, and when I wasn't susceptible to the magic, they targeted my dog, they targeted my friends, and they did it because they targeted the people that meant the most to me to get at me. And because I'm upset about my dog being sick, I'm upset about my friends not doing well, or they sometimes will do spells to make your friends turn against you, to isolate you from your support system. Because that was happening, it made me more vulnerable, and then she was able to do magic to make me sick. So I did end up getting sick from it. But that was when Saturn was retrograde, and I didn't know anything about this girl. When Saturn went direct again, my guides let me know everything that had happened. So expect some revelations in regards to karma. Into September. Friends came out. This card is an indication that the person who is facilitating spiritual attacks on you is a current or former friend. This could also indicate one or more of your friends is facilitating the attack, or the attackers are connected to or being recruited by your friends. You're being watched by these people on social media. So this person is recruiting people. Like I told you earlier, siblings. They might be friends with your siblings, trying to get insider information from your siblings about you. Trying to become buddy-buddy with your friends so they can get information about you, know where you're going to be, know what's going on with you. They're watching you on social media through your mutual friends. Get one more, please, Spirit. Elemental healing. Mental health. So this is using earth elements to heal. So Spirit is saying that carry crystals, especially. Make sure like you're earthing if you can, spending time outside, going on like nature walks is very healing for you, and helps regenerate your aura, because this person is doing attacks to rip into your aura and then trying to isolate you from your friends or take over how your friends view you to make the magic easier. So get a protective crystal and try to spend some time in the elements, you know, depending on what heals you, you know. Water signs tend to like to take baths, like to go swimming. You know, earth signs like hikes. Fire signs, what do you guys like? Fire, I don't know. Doing stuff like that to heal. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them. Mental health at the bottom of the deck. This person is doing attacks on your mental health. So if you're feeling depressed and kind of dark lately, that is part of the magic that they're doing to you, and they are actively trying to cut into your energy field to make this more effective. So they're doing strong magic here, guys. I'm sorry to say. Let's see. Can I get more information on these friends? Can I get more information, Spirit? Take a risk. Third eye again. Oh my gosh, is it? Oh. I can't. All I ask is for a few hours to myself. Take a risk, and then third eye wide open. Your intuition is right. So there is something that you are wanting to do that is connected to your path. Spirit is saying take a risk and go for it. You intuitively, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever you're feeling pulled towards right now. Your friends are going to try to talk you out of it. It's because, like, look at how he is with these two. Like, it's because they're energy vampires. They're doing magic to hurt you. Because isolation and then partying, celebrating, these people are bad influences on you and your mental health. They intentionally try to get you into partying and doing drugs and drinking a lot, and it's because that makes you more vulnerable to magic and more susceptible to their influence. And the whole intention of this is to stall, because at the bottom of the deck it needs more time now but later. You have a blessing here that you are being told by your intuition to go for. You are hesitating right now, and the thing with blessings, guys, is that they just don't sit on the table forever. You know, you get once in a lifetime opportunities because it's once in a lifetime, and if you miss that, it's too bad. And especially if you're in your Saturn return right now. Saturn leaves. So Saturn went into Aquarius, and then with its retrograde, it went back into Capricorn. It is going to be in Capricorn until, I think it's the 21st of December. After that, it's not coming back to Capricorn for another, like, it's like 30 years. It's like 28 and a half years. So you're going to be like in your late 50s, 60s by the next time you get a chance at this. So whatever this is, if you miss it, you miss it. Like, it's aggravating to me when I see stuff like this. They are intentionally trying to stall so that you lose this opportunity. They don't want you to get this opportunity. They're jealous. Callie! I'm going to kill her. Sometimes she does that for attention. Like, she'll act like she sees something. She just wants attention. She wants, like, she doesn't like that I'm working right now. She wants attention on her. She can be a little bit of a brat. I love her, but she's spoiled rotten. Okay, ancestors. Can we get more information on this? What do we need to know? They're trying to hurt your finances here. And generational poverty. So you may have come from a family that struggled financially. It is part of your karma this lifetime to overcome that. Your ancestors are trying to help you overcome this, but these people that are doing magic on you are intentionally creating chaos in your life and trying to hurt your mental health. so that they can stop you from healing this finances. What you need to know about karmic people is that, especially the ones that are, because some people are just karmic because they're asleep and they're not aware what's going on, and they're not intentionally like evil, they're just like kind of stupid, and ignorant is a good word for them. There are some karmic people that are just evil, narcissists, evil people. It's unbelievable how evil they are, and that's why they get away with so much that they do, because they're good at creating doubt, and they know if they can create doubt, because being a naive person that hasn't dealt with a narcissist before, you are more than likely to be like, well, there's no way that they would be that evil. No, they are. They're even worse than whatever you've found them or suspect them to be doing. They are very secretive, very evil. These people want to hurt your finances. You're about to come into money here. They don't want you to. They are used by spirit to teach you lessons. And these dark karmics, especially ones that party a lot, partying and having casual sex is one of the easiest way to completely fuck up your energy field, your aura, your vibration, down the toilet. If you're a person, and it's not like natural drugs, like, you know, like mushrooms, cannabis, they can really help on your spiritual journey and raise your vibration if you're in a dark place. If you do it with intention. If you're doing it as an escape, it's just another drug that's going to lower your vibration. If you're doing it with the intention of furthering your spiritual path, and it's something that you do with spirituality, and it's not a habit that you have to escape, that's one thing. But people that just party to like get wasted, get out of your mind, trying to escape something, that is the easiest way to fuck up your vibration. And if you're in a low vibration, you can't manifest anything high vibrational. You can't manifest wealth. You can't manifest a godly relationship. I mean, some people do, the people that like win the lottery and then are immediately like bankrupt 2 years later. Those are the type of people that had a bad vibration to where they couldn't hold on to money. And it was a karmic lesson for them to lose that. I'm talking fast, I'm drinking coffee. I stopped drinking coffee for a while, and now I'm like, I stopped doing everything. I was like completely sober on nothing for like over a month. Didn't drink, didn't even smoke, guys, for like a month and a half. Now it's like that portal closed, so I can kind of relax a little bit. Anyway, people that constantly party and have casual sex create energy ties to those people that you're having casual sex with. So if you have casual sex with someone that's a shitty person and that is attached to entities, those are your entities now that you've had sex with them, and you've created a soul tie to that person. And that's why you like won't think of somebody, won't even like thought about somebody for years, and randomly they pop into your mind, and randomly you like feel an urge to reach out to that person, and you have to go like look on their social media. You want to like, you know, suddenly you feel like a strong bond to this person that you hadn't thought of in a long time. That is because you have a soul tie to them and they're pulling on it. Ways to tell somebody's like obsessing about you and trying to manifest you, pulling on a soul tie you have to them, is they'll start popping up in your dreams. And it's not, I've talked about this, if it's from spirit in a dream, it will seem positive. If it feels like a nightmare and somebody's popping up, they're doing magic on you. And again, magic doesn't have to be that they've sat down with a candle and they're whipping up like something in a cauldron. Magic can be they're obsessively wishing you harm. And a lot of people use social media as a way to do that, because them stalking your page is a portal, because you put your energy, I mean, not only are you putting photos of yourself, posting, you know, like, you know, your thoughts, you put a lot of energy into your page, and that's why you have to be careful about who you have, you know, on your page. Integrity came out. That's funny, it's the Ankh too. Integrity came out under friends. So you have some friends that are dark, kind of soulless people. They don't have any morals. They may pretend that they do, but they don't. They're just existing to party and have sex, and that's a demonic energy. They manifest into your life because it's something that you need to learn. So with integrity here, let's see. Yeah, this card indicates a need to enhance our integrity. Heart chakra. Somebody has a block in the heart chakra. Go look up sound healing. Sound healing is one of the easiest ways to clear out your chakras. Just do like a meditation. I, every morning, do sound healing for my chakras. Try to clear them before I go to sleep too. This is manifesting in your life to show you the ways that you have not been living in alignment with who you really are and what your true views are. You have friends around you that really don't have any morals and that are very dark people and use other people. These people are jealous of you. They're jealous that you have money coming. They may not be conscious of the fact, I mean, they could. Also, karmics, when you create soul ties to dark entities, they control you. If you're a spiritual person, and I mean, it depends on how like clued in you are. I've had entities attach themselves to me. You know, like when people play with like Ouija boards and stuff like that, that stuff, you open a portal when you do that, and if you are any sort of like bad vibration, entities can attach to you. If you know somebody with a Jezebel spirit, that Jezebel spirit will follow you home and like linger around your home when that person is obsessing over you. I've had Jezebel spirits come after me since I was a kid. There's someone in my family that is a narcissist, and she has a Jezebel. She is kind of like riddled. I've cut off communication with that person, but that doesn't mean she doesn't obsess over me and other people in my family. They will follow you to your home. You'll get a sense that there's like something, you know, you just feel uneasy in your home, like there's a presence there. It's like an entity that's followed you. These people have so many entities attached to them that they are not able to think for themselves. They are just so envious and greedy and like angry and don't want to see anybody happy. And it's because their entities are making them like that. And because they eat shit all the time, they constantly are drunk, they like treat people badly, they have bad karma, they don't believe in any type of like spiritual things, so they're just kind of living to see how they can take advantage of other people in situations. They're riddled with entities, guys, to the point that like they're kind of like a lost cause. I mean, some people just don't, they're just not going to wake up, they just don't care. But anyway, we're going off on tangents today. Energy is chaotic, but they have a lot to say. I mean, Anubis has a lot to say here. And I don't know if I told you guys, I have the Orishas and Archangel Michael. I have 2 candles of them burning. And then I have a couple spirit beads from my parent Orisha, Archangel Michael, and then I have Shiva here. So I'm really connected with my guides right now, and I'm pulling them. That's what I'm going to start doing now that I'm doing my shaman thing. Whatever. You guys don't care. DNA healing. Unresolved trauma as well as ancestral trauma are stored within something called the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records are connected to your DNA. This card indicates a deeper level of healing is needed in order to transmute karma and trauma inherited by ancestors. You are a manifestation of your ancestors, and you carry the trauma and the like generational curses. You carry the, you know, like mentalities of your ancestors until you're able to heal it. And that's why a lot of high vibrational people are kind of like chosen ones, chosen by on the spirit realm by your ancestors to incarnate and help heal, so that you can heal, because it's going to run into the family until somebody decides it's not going to run through me. So if you never heal, you're going to pass on your trauma to your child, and they're going to pass it on to their child. So, you know, if there's a history of addictions in your family, if there's a history of domestic violence in your family, that will be passed down and passed down and passed down. So it's important that you heal, especially if you want to have children. Especially, do not ever have children if you're not healed. You will take all of your unresolved trauma out on that child. And, you know, not on purpose. Having kids is a stressful thing. People need to take it more seriously. Crazy. Anyway, there is some healing you need to do. Use crystals. Ancestors want you to use crystals. Addictions, told you. Somebody has family members that smoke and drink a lot. That's manifesting in your life because you need to heal it for them. They're not strong enough to heal it themselves. They need you to heal it. And through watching you heal yourself and the positivity that that brings, it is like, it'll ripple out. Okay. I did tarot to clarify for the earth signs. I'm not going to with you guys because I did the whole chart with you all. This is a long reading, so I'm just going to cut it off there. Comment below if you have any questions. Talk to you guys soon. Goodbye.